At this time, I think we're done Nipe Nikupe now. And in my album, I also did Leonie Leo with TID.
Oh, in fact, yes. Let's first go back to Leonie Leo.
Yeah.
Leonie Leo was... TID had Zeze. So TID in Kenya was popping.
Yeah, he was popping.
He had Zeze. I'm not sure if he had the Nazizi one.
Yeah, he had the Nazizi one as well.
Okay.
In fact, he came for a concert for Zeze. And then he did that song with Nazizi. And then while he was still here, he was staying at Woodmere Apartments. I said to myself, Self, this is your opportunity. don't waste this, you know. This guy is a stone throw away, unajua. And then, you see, I write songs, but then I cannot hit those notes because me, I'm a rapper, you know. So this Leonie Leo, I had it written down, but I just didn't know who to give it to for them to execute it. You see?
You need to answer.
This is the director.
Okay, no problem.
1 second.
We can, yeah. Okay, so you can't hit these notes.
I can't hit these notes, so...
But you're saying you're the one who wrote the chorus.
Yeah, I wrote the chorus, you know. But then I was thinking, who else can I work with who can execute this song with me? So I went to Woodmere. I linked up with TID.
How did you even know TID was around? Or you had gone for that show?
Because...
And the circles?
Yeah, because now the circles that we were in, you know, we were rubbing shoulders with each other.
I get.
You see, even... I told him, I'm like, yeah, when you're done with everything, because at that time he was big, you know. So like, you know, my cousins would call me and tell me, so we hear TID is in town, ABC. So they would look upon me to make it happen for him to pull up.
I get.
So he came home for lunch, you know. They all had a vibe and everything, you know. So it wasn't really hard for us to put it together.
I get.
So I went to Woodmere Apartments. I picked him up. I told him, I have this song that I wrote, you know, and I think you would actually be the best person for it. So TID was like, hey, fresh, you must watch a twist here. You know, so I started singing it for him. I'm like, the song used to go like, the way I'd written it, it was like, oh, maze club, no. Oh, maze club imebamba bro nakwambia sio uongo. Oh, madem wamemwagika wote na waona wakikatika. Oh, ngoma imetushika mpaka sisi wote tunawika. Oh, ngoma imetushika mpaka sisi wote tunawika. That's the Ngechu version.
Yes.
Yeah. So I ran it through, old boy. I told him, ngoma yenyewe inaenda hivi, just the way I did right now. So him is the one who added the hi-hats. Oh, maze club imebamba. I'm like, yo, that's the one. That's the So,
and you're still there throwing your new signature, like, whoa, whoa.
Like, whoa. Yeah, so originally, had I have not found somebody to do it, the hook would have been as flat as I just performed it right now. Now, I called Musyoka, you know, I told Musyoka, I'm like, there's this song, nataka nifanye mimi na TID. Musyoka, you know, there was that unity. Unajua squeezy, you can go to an artist and tell him, I think we should do some work together, talk to my manager. So I talked to your manager. Yani minute kwesimu ati, hello, when the manager was, you know. So I called Musyoka, I told him, I'm like, bro, I have this song and I'm coming with TID, you know. So we met at Baricho Road.
Homeboy Studio now.
Yeah, Homeboy Studio, which was home for me. Homeboys was home, unajua, like, and we did now Leonie Leo. And with the way it came out, you know, like, it was just out of this world. You know?
Another hit.
Another hit collabo.
Another one.
A presidential collab. Okay, all right, let's go. Oh, maze club imebamba bro nakwambia leo ndio leo. Oh.
CMB Prezzo na TID. Another hit collabo. A homeboy production. Okay, all right, let's go.
Oh, maze club imebamba bro nakwambia
Prezzo, tupo kwenye club looking fresh and clean, plus it cuts Zavodo, wachizi wamejaa pia mamanzi, so take your matako straight kwenye dance floor. Hacha zako so sio mchezo, mimi nataka tuwe tighter than tight bila vikwazo. CMB tumewabamba jo, na my haters wote tumewapiga rugged and roll. Wenye wivu wote wajinyonge, mimi nazidi kupokea baraka zangu tele. Basi wacha niendelee kupiga makelele, hare kama klepto. Steez zangu ni kali sio uongo, mamazi wakisikiza wanakata kiuno. My haters niko ndani ya 4.0, bado na floss jo, bado nazidi kugo. Bling bling kwenye neck, kwenye mkono, mina meta, mina reflect kama kioo. Bling bling kwenye neck, kwenye mkono, mina meta, mina reflect kama kioo.
Maze club imebamba, bro nakwambia leo ndio leo. Madem wamemwagika, wote nawaona wakikatika. Ngoma imetushika mpaka sisi wote tunawika.
I was like, my brother, you nailed it, bro.
How was it working with Musyoka?
Man, it's always been a pleasure working with Musyoka.
And was this the first time you were working together?
No. We did Nipe Nikupe with Musyoka.
So you did Nipe Nikupe before Leonie Leo? Then let's talk about Nipe. I don't know why in my head I thought you did it after.
We did. The first Tanzanian artist for me to collaborate with was my brother AY.
That was another big one. Okay, tell us, let's talk about this AY then.
So AY calls me. Like, we don't know each other. I just know them through East Africa TV, you know, and I was a big fan. They had this group called East Coast Team, you know. It was him, Crazy GK, Mwanaife, and all that, you know. So AY calls me from nowhere. Goes like, mambo vipi bro? I'm like, niko fresh, vipi wewe? Ashwari kabisa, mimi naitwa AY, you know, nafanya hip hop nini. Nikamwambia bro, mimi nakujua yani. It's like, I say ningependa yani tufanye nini, tufanye job pamoja, you know. So I told AY, I told him, yeah, why not, you know. Hapo sasa niko na kina Firoz, you know, us guys CMB never used to leave each other. We were always together, you know. So AY is like, yeah bro, kwa hiyo basi mimi nikija jua kwamba nakuja kwa sababu hii kazi. I'm just coming for this specific project, so please don't let me down, you know. So now, you see, we didn't know each other ile on a one-on-one.
Yes.
We knew each other through music.
Yep.
You see, I used to see his work, he used to see my work and all that, you know. So AY comes through. I told Kina Firoz to pick him up or something. Askes tulikuwa tu maraundi mwenda. So we pick up AY. Then I told AY, because you're coming through and you're coming to my soil, I'm not gonna allow you to stay in a hotel.
Yo.
So, you know, you kick it up on nyumbani, you know, we'll record everything. Yani, you're welcome with open arms. So AY got to the house. He came home. He came to Casablanca.
Wow.
Kasabe Mansion.
Vincent, prawns hapa tena.
Allah. You know, there's no pressure. AY comes up, he comes through. And you know, like CMB were living life on the fast lane. Kwa hiyo drinks, yani, there were drinks za kufa mtu. The shash ndio usiseme. You know, everything, unajua, that you can possibly imagine. From women to drinks to what. So AY just saw nothing but destruction here, you know. So AY came and pulled me aside. He's like, bro, ile ngoma ambayo nilikuwa nataka tufanye, unaonaje utaanza kuichorea saizi nini? So I look towards the back like this. I see Kina Firoza just here, you know, sipping, smoking, wilding. I told AY, I'm like, hold that thought, bro. Hii ustie shaka, hii utaikamilisha, bro. AY is looking at the time, you know, it's already going to 7 in the evening. The whole afternoon we've not done anything.
Yeah.
He's not even had me talking to a producer telling him ati kuna project yenye tunafanya na he's not had. So AY is wondering form inaendaje hapa. Kwa hiyo as time went by, when now giza imeingia, Ewa is like, bro, unajua mimi mazee niko na siku 2 tu hapa saa, unajua kabla tufanye ngoma ni nini. Nikamwambia Ewa, mimi si nikuahidi kwamba tutatekeleza hii kazi. You know, wewe usiwe na wasiwasi. You know, kidogo Firoz has come with a boti. Is like, bro, vipi? Hauna Ewa akasema hapa mazee nimepiga trip ya bure. Unajua hii nimekuja, hii ni kazi ya kanisa. So maybe he thought like at around 10, 11 midnight hapo nitakaa na kalamu na karatasi nianze kuchora hiyo ngoma. Bro, imefika point wachizi sasa tunasema wewe mazee, so sisi tunaenda kupumzika. Ewa is like, yo, are you serious though? Like really, like you're not gonna do this thing, unajua? So you know me, I have my work ethic. I have the way I normally work, you know. So I'd already told Firoz, mpigie Musyoka, mwambie kesho atubukie nini studio time. We'll come through with AY, you know, we just murdered this thing. So this is something that I'm enlightening today. Firoz pulled me aside and told me, lakini bro, unajua AY mazee umemuingiza mawazo bro, manake anashindwa kwani huku form inaendaje, you know. Because nobody was saying at so sasa easy studio. And even me, if I was him, I'd be worried because we don't really know each other. Ndio mara ya kwanza tunakutana, and then anaona tu hapa ni shenanigans. So the next day, you know, like the next day bro, AY woke me up at 9 in the morning. Mimi niko naamkaga 12 hapo, you know. He woke me up at 9. He told me, bro, ile job tungeishu. Nikamwambia yani leo bila, akasema manake unajua mkishaanza mavitu zenu. I said enyewe. So got up, got ready, we went to Homeboys. Now when he saw Musyoka and then the beat started coming up is when now I could even see he's leaning now to the seat ile fuchs, unajua.
It wasn't a waste of trip, man. It
wasn't a waste of trip. So hiyo verse yangu mimi niliandikia hapo. You know, the same day we did the verse, we did the whole song. Musyoka did you know, the best part about working with people who not only are you on the same page but same paragraph is because everybody will put out their level best, Musyoka has never disappointed when it comes to beats. I already respected his work with his East Coast team. Myself, I also had made a promise to my brother kwamba whatever we're going to come up with will be a masterpiece. You see? So within a couple of hours, Nipe Nikupe was a done deal.
Then the next artist who walked into those doors was AY from Tanzania. So that was towards December 2003. So we did Nipe Nikupe with Prezzo, Inategemea na mtu. Then the following year, now 2004, Homeboys got the deal to do the Coca-Cola Popstars project. But before that project, I recorded TID, Watasema Sana.
With Nazizi?
With Nazizi and Waire.
Okay, now, in fact, I'd like to know, how was it for you working with now the TZ artists? Where was Bongo at the time? How was the TZ industry?
I mean, the TZ industry was not as big as ours. I mean, they really looked up to us because I would come here to record a lot. I mean, like in Mwanaife, always here with RK, AY, Nura. But now that connection came through Prezzo. Prezzo is the one who used to bring them a lot. And Prezzo was a friend of Alf at Homeboys. So that's how I got involved there with the Tanzanian artists.
AY told me, sasa bro, unajua jana mmenipatia mawazo sana. Now we could comfortably talk about these situations. Unajua jana mmenipatia mawazo sana. Nikamwambia kwa nini unasema hivyo bro? Akasema nilikuwa nikicheki watu wanapuliza huko, nikiangalia sijui kuna mademo huko, nikiangalia kuna vinywaji, nikajua hii kazi haitafanyika kabisa. Nikamwambia hiyo yani, he's like bro, hapa sasa napumua, yani hata chakula cha jana kikuingia, lakini leo na watakuwa wamepika samaki. Nikamwambia bro, usitie shaka. So the next day
So he's staying at your crib still?
Yeah, he stayed
nice,
at my...
nice.
Since that day, ungeingia hata kwa nyumba yangu, you would have known that me and AY have known each other for the
years.
longest. Yeah. And that was the first time we're actually meeting face to face. And ever since
I'm glad guys get to see this side of you, Prezzo,
Yeah.
because this is the side I have known.
Ndio.
I remember at the time, and I'm cutting you slightly short just to show your caring side.
Yes.
You know, a lot of guys ask me, what the heck are you doing with this guy? I'm like, do you know how I met Prezzo? I met Prezzo and I was kicked out of home
Yeah.
because I was being a naughty kid.
Yeah.
And then one of our brave and mutual friends,
Yeah.
whatever, that's how I met you.
Yeah, ni kweli.
You get?
It's true.
There's this, you have always been a caring,
Yeah.
soft human being.
Yeah.
Minus this other
Yes.
shenanigans.
Yes. You know, thanks for saying that, kwa sababu gani, you know, at the end of the day, you cannot judge a book by its cover, right? You cannot say because Richie is wearing a blue shirt, he's not a cool dude, you know? You cannot say a book is the color orange and because you hate or you dislike orange, you disregard the content in that book, you see? So for me, people get to see what they choose to see. I'm a strong believer of life is like a mirror. If you look into a mirror and you smile, you get a smile back. If you look into a mirror and you frown, you get a frown back. So for the few people who have taken time to study who Prezzo is or what kind of person Prezzo is, I'm telling you, bro, and God's honest truth, you know how many times I come across people and they're like, oh my God, you're such a humble guy. I'm like, well, you know, I try, you know. Truth be told, you know, and there are those ones who see me and they already have this.
They've judged you.
They've already judged me. Now I'll see Mungu. So I'm like, you know, if you think Prezzo is an a-hole and you haven't taken time to even have a conversation with Prez, then, you know, by all means, I cannot force you or I cannot beat my own trumpet, you see?
Yeah.
But you see, and another thing is, I have done so many things for people, but then, I never get ile asante. I'm ile, hey, good looking out. You see, like this story that you told me when you were kicked out.
Dude, or even another time when me and my ex had an issue.
Yeah.
In the club, you're like,
Yeah.
don't worry, bro, it'll be all good.
Yeah.
This guy leweshad me.
Yeah.
And then the next day you came, picked me up.
Yeah.
And took me to see her.
Yeah.
To find out what's up.
Yeah, kabisa yani. That's what brothers are there for. You see, and
I've just sold myself out.
No,
but anyway, but that's the care.
you see, yeah, it is, and you know, it doesn't make you less of a man to
Yeah,
say
no,
that.
I know. That's why I say it.
And you know, when somebody hears it, when whoever's gonna watch this now, will have a different view about the music industry, about Prezzo as an artist, and about Prezzo as the loose cannon. You feel me?
CMB Prezzo, Ferros, Homeboys Production. Hey, why?
Nipe nikupe, raha tupate, njoo upate mambo matamu toka kwangu. Nipe nikupe, raha tupate, njoo upate mambo matamu toka kwangu. Nipe nikupe, raha tupate, njoo upate mambo matamu toka kwangu. Nipe nikupe, raha tupate, njoo upate mambo matamu toka kwangu. Come baby, 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 come. Njoo upate mambo matamu toka kwangu, yo. Njoo upate true love na mashamsham. So many wapenda napenda we wangu. Ukiona wanaleta uchochezi, hawana nia njema kama vipi, achana nao. Blam blam, wacha wana ham, fanya nao mema mabaya wakati steam ikibidivyo. Nipe mambo nidate nikupe, yangu adimu njoo nikupe. Nipe nikupe, raha tupate, njoo upate mambo matamu toka kwangu. Nipe nikupe, raha tupate, njoo upate mambo matamu toka kwangu. Nipe nikupe, raha tupate, njoo upate mambo matamu toka kwangu. Nipe nikupe, raha tupate, njoo upate mambo matamu toka kwangu.
Nipe nikupe na raha tupate, njoo sogea karibu nikupe mate baby. Nataka uwe mawane nole, kila napokaa na kuwaza tu.
Shore,
Believe me, kwako wewe nimedata, najua kwangu mimi hata wewe umenata. kukata the catwalk. I like the way you smile, your lips, the way you